Now, we know that in mathematics there has to be numbers, right? Or variables, which are just numbers which we don't know a particular value of. But yeah, in mathematics there has to be numbers or variables. And in functions, numbers and variables comes in too. More specifically how? Well, these input and output are nothing but numbers, are just values. Numbers are variables, which we know they are the same thing. Variables are just unknown numbers which we don't know the value of, or which we will find out in later. And that's all function is. There's a number that's going in the function, and there's a number, or there's another number that's coming out as an output. That's all the function is. There's a number going in the function is working on it, and then there's another number coming out. So now that we know that our input is nothing but a number going in the function, and our output is just another number coming out of the function after being processed. Now, as I said earlier, mathematics is just numbers and variables, right? We know that a number goes in a function and comes out as a different number. But if we describe in terms of variable, we could use any variable. We could say a goes into the function and comes out as b. We could say z goes into the function and comes out as d, or anything else. But to make maths even easier, what most mathematicians did is to set two variables as inputs and outputs that is mostly used in this world, that is widely used, to clear confusions. As if everybody used their own variables, it would be more complicated, right? And more unfamiliar it would be for others to interpret your work. And that's why they said, let's make it easy for everybody, right? And they said, let's just use x for our input, which goes into the function, and let's just use y as our output to come out from the function. This does not mean that you cannot use other variables. You're free to do so. It's your choice. But I'm just saying this is what widely used in this mathematical world. And you will also see examples where these variables are not used and instead other variables are used, like a, b, c, d, and many more. You can even use symbols. You can say a smiley face goes into the function, comes out as a star. That works too. It's just representing a number, right? This is just representing a value of number that you don't know. And this is also doing the same thing. But this just makes it confusing. If a other mathematician is saying this, he'll wonder what a smiley face is or what a star is. Let's just use x as our input and let's use y as our output.